Tucson. 57. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Check 99. Check 99.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Tackles.
57's Mike.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. A quick throw outside by Locke. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Blue dart corkers. Haywood. Kill. Ready, go.
Here's Locke to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Watch the screen. Go.
Boston Scott, his first carry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll run with Scott. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Come on. 60 Bison.
In your face.
Here's Hurts to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Right back to Sanders on first down. They corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
They'll try to run this one in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. On 3rd down, it's Scott. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
The kick by Elliott is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I'm for the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Sponge.
80 weapon. Ready to go.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 26 yards on the play there. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
49's the mic. Okay, double up.
Seam 6.
49.
Here's Locke.
Let's go.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Let's go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
All day. I'm coming after you. I'm Kyler, 64.
They run the option on 2nd down. Locke going to get this out quickly. Sutton with it. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I got you.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Hey. 4 down.
66. Bullet high.
What's the run? They're running it. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
You don't want this.
Ready.
Now Locke. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
We got this.
10 more there and another 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Let's go. We got this. 57's the mic.
Locke going to throw. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Rabbit.
Yes.
49's the mic. Watch 49. Come on, D. 49.
Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Oh, yeah.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Me.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. It's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Check it back.
On second down, it's Sanders, and he'll work this one up to about the 38. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run forward with Sanders, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Second and 10.
60 Bison. Check tight end. Check tight. Check tight.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Big stop, D.
Now Sanders. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make them punt it. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now Scott. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Go. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats.
Play action. Here's Hurts rolling to his right. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Keep playing hard.
A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt today, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see.
Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
From the 27, Locke. That's completed through to Boonham. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the short catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Now Gordon on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Check, Mike 57, Mike 57. H3, 218, chopper.
To throw it is Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Watch the run.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From midfield, here's Locke. Got Gordon open, completes it. And some space here. 20. And all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Get ready.
A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Block now to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse force this small lead. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. The Eagles on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. This is run by Jackson. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the fourth quarter.
And with those types of runs, that tells you they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest. And they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
45. Mike, 45.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
70 Lions.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Block now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Topper. We own them.
Ship.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Shotgun snap to Lock. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there.
Okay, break. Panther 60. Panther 60. He don't know no better.
Check.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Hot route. Hot.
They go play action with Hurts. He'll buy some time right. Got a man open. It's Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz there to make the grab. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here. We'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
47. Check, 47. I'm not ready.
From the gun on third down, Locke. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the gun, it's Locke. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
In my humble estimation, terrific work there defensively. Running backs trying to get wide, get to the sideline, and they beat him to the spot, forced him out of bounds, pretty close to the line of scrimmage.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's caught by Jackson. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback says, "Hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here." And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
He's checking Crab.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Crunch.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts, rolling to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Broncos are going to get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
4-7's a mic. 4-7's a mic.
Squeeze, squeeze, double, double. Exit.
One final try for one. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.